zigzags in this bag of this weed. It gives me the shit needed to be the most meanest MC on this earth. And since birth I've been cursed with this curse to just curse.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy JC coming to you once again with another video. And I know, man, I haven't put a video in this channel in like 2 fucking months, but I just been mad fucking busy, yo, with school. I'm in finals fucking week right now, but I had a little bit of time. I wanted to make a video in this channel, but I'm in finals week right now with work. This is also my 3rd channel, so you know what I'm saying. So when I do have some free time, I do prioritize my main channel, which my main channel has over 100K subs. You know what I'm saying. So that's a channel that anytime I have some time off, that channel I really can't abandon. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, I gotta keep putting videos on that shit. But after this week, school will be done for a few weeks. You know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna have the time to be able to come up with videos. So whatever videos y'all want me to react to, leave that in the comment section below. But this was one of the most asked about videos, and I couldn't do it. But now that I have a chance to view it, let's just jump into it and let's see what it's about.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black niggas. That's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills. Yelling nigga this and nigga that. Call everybody nigga and get a nigga mad. As soon as I say nigga, then everyone react and wanna swing at me and call me racist cause I ain't black.
Damn, okay, this shit started fire. Wait, what? I mean, the name of the title is I'm Not Racist, so, I mean, shit, but I ain't expect this shit to be like straight up, like crazy. Like, this shit is crazy. Okay, hold up.
Pound that then. Talking about slavery like you was around back then. Like you was picking cotton off the fucking ground back then. Like you was on the plantation getting down back then. Alright, look. I see a black man aiming his gun, but I'd rather see a black man claiming his son. And I don't mean just for one day and you done, I mean...
Woo! I gotta give it to the white man right there. See, I do not agree at all with that point that he just made about you weren't there on the whole plantation shit. I don't know, I agree with that. I can go into many reasons, but if I do, this video is gonna be like an hour long. So that was a bad point he made right there. But that point about claiming your son, being there for your son, I give it to the white man right there. 1 point for that nigga for being for hitting him with real facts. That is true, man. That's true. 1 point. All right. So I'm in my mind, I'm gonna keep like all the good points. That's a good point. 1 bad point, 1 good point. All right.
You still trapped in a rut. I work my ass off and pay my taxes for what? So you can keep living on free government assistance, food stamps for your children, but you still trying to sell them for some weed and some liquor or a fucking babysitter while you party on the road cause you ain't got no fucking goals? You already late. You motherfuckers need to get your damn priorities straight. Wait. Holy
shit, this white man got well, first of all, he got balls to be talking to a black nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100, alright? There ain't no way this conversation is happening in real life. Not the way this shit's going. They ain't no way. And there ain't no way a black nigga gonna sit there and just be mad patient and just look all nice and shit. Like, that ain't happening. But damn, did that beat drop. Ooh, okay. One thing I do love about this video right now so far is that I thought this was Joyner. So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait, my nigga, like, did you get fat? Like, what happened? You turned a little bit lighter, you know what I'm saying? Light skin ass nigga, but he turned a little bit lighter and then everything and the whole beard and shit. But dang, that's some amazing ass acting.
It's like you proud to be fake, but you lazy as fuck. And you rather sell drugs and get a job and be straight. And then you turn around and complain about the poverty rate. Fuck out of my face. You can't escape problems. You can pray for some change, but can't break a dollar. Got nobody else to blame, so you blame Donald. They fucked the world with a Make America Great condom.
I just realized this nigga gotta make America great again. Nigga wildin'.
My boy's been back. I'm not racist. My sister's boyfriend's black. I'm not racist. My sister-in-law's baby cousin Tracy got a brother and his girlfriend's black. My head's in the cloud. Heard there's not enough jobs for all the men in your house. Maybe we should build a wall to keep the Mexicans out. Or maybe we should send them all to the ghetto for now.
Ooh, that was a bad point though. That whole I'm not racist cause whatever the fuck, you know somebody that's black, or I'm not racist cause my daughter has a black boyfriend. That shit got nothing to do with you. That's a horrible point. I love how the other nigga in this video sitting down, he just mad, calm, and collected. Like, I mean, you can see he getting a little frustrated and shit, but he's just soaking all that shit, and I can't wait to see what he got to say.
Between your culture and mine, I worship the Einsteins, study the Steve Jobs, but you ride Tupac's dick like he was a fucking god. Oh my god. And all you care about is rapping and stunting and being ratchet, and that's the nigga within you. Music rotting your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you let your kids listen and then the cycle continues. Blame it all on the menu, blame it on those drinks, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on white privileges, blame it on white kids, and just blame it on white citizens. Aim at the vice president.
Woo! He killed that right there. He killed it. He hit him with a lot of real points. Even though that's generalizing a lot, but that point about we do look at Tupac, Biggie, you know what I'm saying, as legends, as gods, people we admire a lot, you know what I'm saying. While I mean, he kind of said the equivalent for them would be, you know, Einstein, Steve Jobs. I imagine Bill Gates is there, Mark Zuckerberg, and those people.
In the field, that's a flag down. How dare you try to make demands for this money? You gon' show us some respect. You gon' stand for this country, nigga. I'm not racist. I'm just prepared for this type of war. I heard Eminem's rap at the awards. Who's he fighting for? Y'all can take that motherfucker too. He ain't white no more. It's like you wanna be so famous. You'll do anything for attention and a little payment. I can't take you nowhere without people pointing fingers. Pants hanging off your ass. You ain't got no home training. Put your fucking pants up, nigga.
Woo! That beat came again. Hold up. I'm about to get ready for this shit, because this beat is fire, my nigga. This beat is crazy. Even though that point about Eminem, man. Listen, I don't understand, man. People criticize him. You know, I'm not going to go about Eminem right now, because Eminem is getting a lot of heat right now. Eminem got that. I haven't even heard it, but supposedly he came out with Untouchable, and that's like the wackest song he's ever made in his life. I'm not even going to talk about it.
Do-rag on. Take that do-rag off. Take that gold out your mouth. Quit the pitiful stuff. And then maybe police and stop killing you fucks. You what the fuck? I'm not racist. It's like we're living in the same building but split into 2 floors. I'm not racist, but there's 2 sides to every story. I wish that I knew yours. I wish that I knew yours.
I'm just thinking, yo, can a conversation like this actually happen in real life? This shit is just crazy. You sitting down with somebody who, well, he's saying he's not racist though. But if you were sitting down with somebody who is racist, could that happen? Can we actually sit down and talk to somebody who just sees the world completely different than the way we see the world, and actually try to understand? And maybe, you know, maybe society would be a little better, but I just don't see this scenario happening. It's good to see it in a video, but this shit in real life, this shit, I don't see this happening at all. I see less than 1% of the people being able to actually sit down and have a conversation about this like these 2 gentlemen are in this video.
But all disrespect, I don't really like you white motherfuckers. That's just where I'm at. Screaming all lives matter is a protest to my protest. What kind of shit is that? And that's one war you'll never win. The power in the word nigga is a different sin. We shouldn't say it, but we do, and that's just what it is. But that don't mean that you can say it just cause you got nigga friends. Nigga. That word was originated for you to keep us under. And when we use it, we know that's just how we greet each other. And when you use it, we know there's a double meaning under.
Woo! I mean, he does have a point there. If we look at the history of where the word came from, you know what I'm saying? It was used to discriminate and diminish, you know, black people, you know what I'm saying? Now, I guess it's like used as a way of, you know, he said greeting, but it's like we took the word back and tried to use it as empowerment. It's like using a word that was so bad and was used against us in such a bad way for generations and generations, and taking it and making it our own. So he does have a valid point there.
Even if I wasn't picking cotton physically, that don't mean I'm not infected by the history. My grandmama was a slave, that shit gets to me, and you ain't got no motherfucking sympathy, you pussy nigga. I'm sorry, you can never feel my life. Tryna have faith, but I never feel alright. It's hard to elevate when this country's ran by whites, judging me by my skin color and my blackness. Tryna find a job and ain't nobody call me back yet. Now I gotta sell drugs and put food in my cabinet. You crackers ain't slick, this is all a part of your tactics.
He came hard. My boy we came with like 3, like he made like almost every point was good. Especially that point about like when he first attacked him, saying like you wasn't even in the slavery time, you wasn't in no plantations, none of that shit. You can't, like, you know what I'm saying, you can't just because, you know, like your ancestry might have been there, you doesn't mean you can relate with them. Well, yes you can. And he just put the perfect example. His parents were in slavery, you know what I'm saying? So his family, his like grandmother and grandpa might have been in that slavery situation as well. So how, as you as a son, how are you gonna feel if your parents were slaves? You can't just be like, oh, it was my parents, so it wasn't me, so it's all good. You feel me? This might be a horrible analogy, but like, what if I killed your grandfather or grandmother and shit? Like, just because you weren't born at the time or you weren't there, and you know I'm still alive or whatever, like you can't have some type of resentment. The other part, and this is gonna be a part that I've seen a lot of people try to relate, but you really can't. If you're not a person of color, you really can't relate. And that's the whole walking into a place. In this case, he said trying to get a job. That does happen. Anybody who says that doesn't happen just hasn't experienced it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and if you're just a white person, it's gonna be really hard for you to experience that type of stuff. But I can tell you for a fact, there is a lot of places where if you walk into and you're a dark person, they will look at you wrong and they will look at you different, you know what I'm saying? And that might stop you from getting a job, and that might stop you from getting the opportunities that you have the credentials to get, but you're not going to get because you don't fit their racial criteria. That is a fact. People who say that does not happen, y'all just being colorblind. Simple as that.
When I ain't making no dough, you think you know everything, but you don't. You wanna copy our slang and everything that we know. Try to steal black culture and make it your own. Whoa. Fuck, I'm exhausted. I can't even drive without the cops trying to start shit. I'm tired of this systematic racism bullshit. All you do is false shit. This the shit that I'm false with. And you don't know shit about my people. That's what bothers you. You don't know about no fried chicken or no barbecue. You don't know about the two-step or no loose change. You don't know about no 2 chains or no Kool-Aid.
I do like one point that he made, which was like, and I've seen this happen a lot. Mind you, I don't care at all. This is actually great. You know, it's great to see black culture be accepted worldwide by different cultures. But I've seen people that are so racist and talk so bad against people of color, yet they want to use the N-word, yet they want to fucking, you know what I'm saying, they be bumping every single trap song that there is, they be like milli rocking and everything, yet you don't like these people because of their skin color, but yet you're so heavily involved in that culture. I find that weird, but that can just be me. Maybe it's not weird. I don't know. Y'all can leave it in the comments, but to me, that's just a little weird. But I'm specifically talking about people who are racist, who incorporate themselves into black culture. Just want to make that clear in case people are being like, wait, so white people can't sing trap or can't? No, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck. White people and black people, they can do whatever the fuck they want. I'm talking about racist people only. Apart from that, I don't give a fuck. My ex was as white as you can fucking be. She was snowflake white, and she was bumping all types of trap, whatever the fuck. I don't care. I'm just specifically talking about racist people. It doesn't make sense to me, but that's just my opinion.
And even though Barack was half as black, you hated President Obama. I know that's a fact. You can't wait to get him out and put a cracker back, and then you gave us Donald Trump, and I was payback for that. I'm not racist. I never lied, but I noticed a disconnect between your culture and mine. Yeah, I praised Tupac like he was a fucking god. He was fighting for his life way before he fucking died, nigga. Nigga, and all you care about is money and power and being ugly, and that's the cracker within you. Hatred all in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you teach it to your children until the cycle continue. Blame it on Puerto Rico, blame it on OJ, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on black niggas and blame it on black citizens. Aim at the black businesses. I ain't saying I'm innocent, but I might be anything.
I mean, he did make that point about Tupac, and wasn't Tupac like his family involved in Black Panther movement and everything? So I mean, that does make a lot of sense.
I make a lot of sense, but you just can't admit it. When Eminem went against Trump, that was the illest. Cause even though he's white, he let us know he's standing with us. I'm not racist, but I cry a lot. You don't know what it's like to be in a frying pot. You don't know what it's like to mind your business and get stopped by the cops. And I know if you about to die or not. You worry about your life, so you take mine. I love you, but I fucking hate you at the same time. I wish we could trade shoes so we could change lives so we can understand each other more, but that'll take time.
Oof, and that's what I want, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want. But I do think that as a society, we've progressed a lot better than what it used to be back in the day. If you look at documentaries and if you do your research and you read a lot, you'll see that back then it was just horrible. I think that recently, you know, because of Donald Trump being president and a lot of these police brutality, the conversation has come up a lot. But I do feel that we have progressed a lot since the whole Civil War era. But I also do believe that we're not where we're supposed to be yet. Like, there's so much more that us as a society that we need to come together, and there's so much more that we need to progress. Right now we're still at a situation, you know, with Donald Trump being president and all the police brutalities that has happened in the last few years. We're still not where we're supposed to be. But I'm optimistic that one day we could be where we need to be. And I think it starts with having conversations like this. And it's kind of contradictory because I said at the beginning of the video that I don't see this happening, but I could be wrong. But I don't see that happening now. Does that mean that will never happen? No, I think later on in you know, in life, it's possible that this is actually a real scenario.
It's like we living in the same building but split into both sides. I'm not racist, but there's two sides to every story, and now you know mine. Can't erase the scars with a bandage. hoping maybe we can come to an understanding. Agree to disagree, we can have an understanding. I'm not racist.
Yo, this shit's kind of like fucking therapeutic, yeah? Like, this shit deep, but therapeutic deep. Like, wait, does that even make sense, man? I don't fucking know, man. Amen to that shit. That shit, like, they look like they were, like, in a fucking, like in recovery. But there you have it, Joyner Lucas, I'm not racist. What did y'all think about the video? Because I already said my opinions throughout the whole video, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can tell me if y'all agree with some of the points I made. If y'all disagree, that's fine. We are all different. We all have different opinions, and I'm here to listen to what y'all gotta say. So let me know in the comment section below. One question I want to leave y'all with: have y'all ever experienced racism or discrimination just based off your skin color? And it goes both ways. Have you been in a situation, you know, where you're walking and, you know, you have a lot of black people, you know, disrespect you because you're white? Or have you been in a situation where you're black and you have a lot of people disrespect, you have a lot of white people disrespect you because you're black? Let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what else you want me to react to. And y'all already know it's your boy JC, and I'll see y'all on the next video.